How are you?
I'll get there. Just hard to accept that he's gone.
Death is always hard. You don't get used to it either. Never. You do grow from it though. You can always grow. Always learn, always build, new horizons. Like how they would have wanted it.
That sounds good.
It does, doesn't it?
It's going to be hard.
It always will be. But life isn't without hard parts. That's what makes life worth living. The heartbreaks, the anger, the hatred, the laughs, the smiles, the loss. It's always there. And it always will be there. Every single day. We can only continue to grow and deal with that pain. That hardship in new ways. We build it into a part of ourselves. We grow because we need to, not because we want to. I lost a friend a while back. His name was Josh. And it took a while for me to get used to the loss, and to the pain, and the grief. But I did. Because there's always a better way. There's always a new horizon, a new... well, like the world is showing you right now, Annette. There's always a new sunrise. Why are you showing me all of this?
For the truth.
The truth? Most of this has never happened. You're showing me a past that hasn't happened, and now you're showing me a future I haven't lived.
The crimes that you have committed, whether they are in the past, present, or future, are still crimes.
Who exactly are you pretending to be here? You said your name was Valorus, like Valliard?
Does it matter, Doctor?
Very much matters. Been through a similar trial before, thousands of years ago. Now, I haven't seen any other Timelord delegate through my entire experience here. So I demand answers.
You are trying to change the subject. Have you not been watching The Matrix?
Why should I? You refuse to tell me what purpose it serves.
Silence! Watch.
I refuse.
Doctor, you will answer for your crime.
I have committed no crimes.
The Matrix does not lie.
I've heard that said before.
Hazel Anderson.
The woman you showed before.
Do you not know her?
No, because that is from a potential future, as I keep saying. From the place I'm from in my timeline, Hazel Anderson is not yet born. I met her mother in the shop just before you brought me here.
Oh no. That's very good.
Why? What's so good about that?
It puts things in perspective.
Your voice, it's changed.
It has. Now, observe the Matrix.
So, the search for Oliver, it was all for nothing.
I wouldn't quite say that.
But he's not even Oliver.
We knew that already before he was kidnapped. He was regenerating, remember?
But he was a murderer.
All of them are. Well, bar the 8 and the 12. They worked together to free us from the Centre's grip.
What will happen to them now?
The 15 will live. He'll no doubt return to the war tower and take Cracks as transport. That is, if Grammatel hasn't taken it after the end of the war.
You mentioned that you hadn't seen him for a while.
No, I hadn't. My mind's a bit blurry in the details. But it's been a very long time.
Your people? The Time Lords?
Perhaps they had a hand in his mind wipe.
Oh, does this mean I finally get to see the planet of the Time Lords?
No. I don't want anything to do with them. Time I moved on and left. What was the purpose in showing me that?
Were you not listening?
Of course he wasn't listening, you fool. Enough of these games. We know what point in this timeline we're in. Let's just...
No, we won't. We must be patient.
I know who you are. You're the Collective.
Well done, 6. You've given the game away now.
I don't recognise this version of you, but you've seen my face before, haven't you? I've not met you yet, and yet you're showing me things from my future. Why? And don't say it's because I'm on trial, because I don't think I am. Not really. Do you know how I know? Your projections have stopped working. It's not because I'm on trial. You said you were looking for a point in my timeline. So you've come back. What for?
to kill you.
Ah, hello 6. Good to see you again. Now, this wasn't a trial, was it? This was a test. This has always been a test. Trying to find where in my timeline I am, so you can stop me once and for all?
You remain on that pitiful earth. Boring humans. So boring. Laying low. Self-exiled. Alone and unprotected.
Which one was that? 13? 14? What number are you on now?
I am known as the 15.
Well, 15. As much fun as this has been, it does seem very elaborate, even for you.
You should have just slit his throat. You know I couldn't have done that. It had to be the right one.
No, 6. Calm down.
Then am I the right doctor for you, 15? Do I meet your criteria?
Enough of this.
What on earth?
Stay back.
This is your TARDIS. Where are you taking me? And why am I now tied to my chair?
So many questions, Doctor. You almost sound like one of your companions. I've had years to think about this. Where to end you.
Once again, I haven't met you before, so I don't know what I could have done to you.
You abandoned me, Doctor, in a war zone to die, and now I have returned to end you before you abandon me.
Well, I hope your plan is as fulfilling as you make it out to be.
Just slit his throat already. The end, Doctor. The real end. I'm going to push you out and watch your body drift off into nothingness. Your head popping in slow motion as the pressure increases.
I see you're having a lot of trouble keeping 6 at bay. You've been working overtime to make sure they don't slip out of your mind while you were Valorus.
You irritate me so much.
How about bringing out good old 8? I'm sure I'll be able to resolve all this.
No, he's not invited.
You impressed me with that Valorus trick.
I don't need your validation.
What's taking so long? Taking the scenic route?
Your hands.
Hmm?
They're free, but you are bound to a chair.
Your TARDIS architecture is still reconfiguring. So, where are we heading?
Get away from that!
There's nothing stopping me, 15. Unless you're in fact stopping yourself.
Enough of the mind games.
He's in your head. Ruined. The plan is ruined. I hate to break it to you all, but not everyone in here is sick and twisted as you lot.
Fighting for yourself, 15? No. Lock coordinates. Where are you taking us? Because it's not back to my time.
He's lying. He's trying to get us to change course. Or maybe we did set it wrong. No, it's all gone horribly wrong. No, he's the right one. He has no protection.
Think again. My TARDIS!
You used all your Artron energy up trying to fool me.
And now maybe I will end you.
Stop this, 15.
Says the aggressive pacifist. You would think science would be on your side here, Doctor. The young Doctor, physically so much fitter than myself. I, however, have time on my side. I've got you.
Maybe you should have brought the blade that one of your cells keeps going on about.
London, Doctor. Your favorite location.
Maybe a bit too early. Never were a good pilot. Stop this 15.
Run, Doctor.
12?
Quickly.
But what do I do? Well, that answers my question about my whereabouts. 15. I don't know why you've done this, but I'll stop you.
This wasn't the plan. You have done something. You have tricked me.
How? I didn't know who you were until...
How do you always manage to get in my head?
Honestly, I have no idea. It's ever so crowded in there.
I will kill you, Doctor, and it won't be from anything like this.
Then act 15. All these threats and you don't act? The bombs are getting closer, 15. Best get inside if you don't wish me to die just yet. Run off like a coward. I've been stranded before, this is nothing new to me. Oh.
Hello? Hello, is anyone out there?
Hello. Oh, this is not how I saw my day going. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir. One moment.
Carefully now. Norman. More may fall on him.
Trying to be quick. These Jerrys are still overhead. No one should even be out.
Keep speaking, sir.
Right, yes. I'm guessing this is the Great War, am I correct?
Poor lad must have hit his head.
There you are, sir. We'll have you out in a jiffy.
They're circling back again.
Bring that light closer. Barely see me hand in front of me face.
Oh. I'm the doctor. Thank you for coming to my aid.
What the bleeding hell? You're even doing out here?
I could ask you the same question.
We were on our way over to the bigger shelter.
I can't stand the smell of the smaller one. Not no more.
Can you help me up, please?
Of course, Doctor.
Right, let's see. Hands and feet. All in one piece.
You've definitely hit your noggin.
Come on, both of you. Now the building comes down, I can't see us being as lucky as our friend here.
Wait, one moment.
Sir? It's this way.
He left. He actually left me.
Were you with a friend?
Sort of.
We, saw you fighting. From over there?
We didn't want to get involved. That, however, looks like it's going to turn into a right shiner.
Ow.
A small bruise. It'll heal. We'd best be going.
Come on then, let's go. Watch your stepping, Sally.
I'm fine, come on. Doctor.
Right, yes.
We ran away!
No, we did not. He did.
Hush, you! Shut up. All of you.
I have a plan, but for it to work, I need this TARDIS to be working. Need my help?
No, it was caused by a power overload.
I seem to have managed to take off fine. But for now, while I repair, we will have to wait in limbo. And the Doctor? You know what I'm planning. You're in my head.
Always good to get the fact, though.
Or we could just leave him.
He was self-exiled anyway.
Now it's just happened twice. The reason the Doctor remembers is Hazel Anderson.
So we go to the source material. Hazel's mother. No, we have someone Much, much closer to our current location. Haha, how very convenient.
Busy down here tonight. Don't worry, Sally, love, we'll find you a place.
Never mind me. We need to find a medic for the doctor.
Honestly, I'm fine. So, an underground rail station. Now used to shelter the people of London. They told you all no originally. Everyone pushed for it. And these stations end up saving hundreds.
You sound like you need a stiff drink.
Ah, there's a spot over in the corner. God, I need to sit.
Oh, you're pregnant. Sorry, I never noticed outside.
You're still in shock. It's understandable. What are they looking at us like that for? Family just there, throwing us death stares. I know I stated to resemble a blimp, but there's no need to be rude.
It's not you they're staring at.
It's me. Oh, yes, understand. This body.
Please, Doctor, sit down. I'll grab us all some tea.
How many months?
Unplanned, believe it or not. Not like a lot nowadays. We had spats of quiet days and thought all the bombings were stopping, and then this happened. Where are you from, Doctor? You're definitely not local.
Oh, no. I'm not local. I'm from... well, I suppose Ealing, but even further out than that.
And I'm guessing you're not signed up because of your profession. I guess they have to leave some doctor behind for us civilians.
Oh, I'm not... Yes, exactly that.
You're the youngest doctor I've ever met.
Yes, I do have people telling me that.
So what was your fight in aid of?
It's complicated.
Oh, I'm happy to listen, dear. We'll wait for the tea, then have a natter.
Was I right in thinking it was 1941?
Yes, that's right.
And the month of May?
Right again.
May. What's so special about May?
You mean other than the destruction of London?
Here we go. Your teas.
Wartime tea just hits different.
If you mean it's weak as hell from the number of uses they get out of the tea leaves, then, yeah.
Spoke to Joanna on the tea station. She said they have a new doctor down.
Oh, maybe you two will know one another.
He's a baby, Sally. No one would trust him.
Ah, I see.
Annette says he's been checking over most of the expectant ladies while the raid's been on. Since you missed your last appointments.
Yeah, but only because of the raids and gas leaks.
Then maybe ask Hannah to point him out and get a once-over.
Yeah, I probably should. She's not been very active.
It sounds controversial, but it might be down to the vibrations caused by the bombing. The world is different from in here. I feel like they're simply being rocked.
Really? Well, I never.
Please, Sally.
All right. How I'm going to cope getting any bigger, I will never know. Now, Doctor, you drink that tea and get some rest. You're as pale as a ghost.
She's a walking puzzle all of her own, Doctor.
Oh, trust me, I've met many a person like that.
So, you're this famous baby doctor.
I wouldn't call myself that. Please lay on the bunk and get yourself comfortable. Or as comfortable as you can with those bombs going off. I'll have a listen to the baby. Where are your normal checkups done, Mrs. Oh, I'm sorry. I never caught your name.
It's Sally. Sally Anderson.